Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Throw to first, and he's nailed trying to get back. But one run is into. Now batting, number 8. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third.
Make a turn. Look.
Oh, he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. (9-7) the final score in this ball game. Trenton came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. The game's future. Now in the box, number 8. He turned in a 4-for-4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the move again from first. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Chopped weakly to the left. Amaya has it, and there's out number 2. Stepping up now, J.R. Vick, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
You know what I like right there?
Digging in to try it again, number 8. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping in, number 8. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Chin gloves it, and there are 2 away now. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Trenton took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Manuel Ojeda earns his first win of the season.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team. Of his game. A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. A player receives input from a coach. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen for a specific position. A recent position change has this player reassessing his developmental goals. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A manager checks in with his ball club. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long time, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between. Coming to the plate now, B.J. Shell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Hernandez.
At the plate, Thomas Padgett will get to take his first cuts here. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the. Now at the plate, number 8 will start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grubb on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Chad Huffman is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
Tonight's game comes to an end.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players. A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs. A minor league playoff push is an opportunity for developing players to learn what it takes to maintain a tenuous divisional lead as the season winds down. A minor leaguer hears from his agent. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience could be amazing. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. A manager checks in with his ball club.
MLB The Show's tour of the month. At the plate, B.J. Shell, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, B.J. Shell.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting line. Now at the plate, B.J. Shell, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hops this one up. Conroy over to his right, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading off for Sacramento.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 8. He readies for his first plate appearance. This is line to left. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in AAA to earn his way up to the majors.
Putting a running game down. The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Hit out towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now the relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Bowie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 8. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short.
Run it.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch.
Ready for another chance.
Leading things off, first baseman, Christian Walker. Your attention, please. And hitting for the River Cats, number 82, Hector Sanchez.
Full 4, take the base. He's out.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Reno led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ryan Bowie.
A player receives input from a coach. This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits and an invitation to the big stage inevitable. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. A player is encouraged to turn a weakness into a strength. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A manager checks in with his ball club. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. A team is pressed to step up their focus defensively. A coach offers a player pointers on his development. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs. Locked in a tight divisional race coming down the stretch, a manager looks to teach his young players about how to finish. This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their... With the season's outcome coming down to a final words carefully. Playoff situations in the minors are invaluable opportunities to teach young... Being in a hole in a minor league playoff series means an opportunity to teach young men about facing adversity. An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organ. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's cap. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Triple-A base. Striding in, number 7. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs or... So coming to the plate, David Ramirez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's grounded foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, number 7. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Leading off the inning, number 7, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So digging in now, David Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Ramirez.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Norfolk Tides. welcome to MLB. So striding in, number 7. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Estrada is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. In now, Jose Osuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Digging in, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
The 1-2. Durham, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ryder Jones up next.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryder Jones.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. The tag, and he is out. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Indianapolis is out in front, 3-1. Standing in, Romeo Santos. He flew out in his last at bat.
Romeo Santos.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Relay. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his